And we're going to take this one over to the bar because that's where he likes to show off his crystals, and what a great environment to do so. So going to tell us a little bit about that one?
Sure. This is an incredible Barra de Salinas tourmaline. It's fully etched. It's fully crystallized on the bottom like a floater. It's got incredible gemmy color. It's got absolutely no damage at all. When they made this find, which was the mid, like 2015, 2014 or so, this was one of the two best to come out of the pocket.
Okay,
and I was lucky enough to be able to end up with it to be able to move on to somebody else at some point.
That's a beautiful large crystal. I'm going to take this and show it to them, and maybe you can go grab another specimen for us to take a look at here.
Sounds good.
So we'll spin this around, everyone, so you can see these really deep etchings in here, almost going halfway into the center of the crystal. Nice luster all around and no damage. Really great termination. All right, so next we're going to take a look at another tourmaline. Oh, which one's the, oh, the amethyst. I forgot about the amethyst. All right, so we're going to put this one off to the side here for just a minute.
This happens to be one of my favorite amethysts. I've nicknamed it the serpent head. And why I've nicknamed it the serpent head is, as you can see, it's somewhat shaped like a serpent. And it's got beautiful color, very amazing color. And if you look right in the center there, you'll see a fairly large bubble that I believe you'll see moving back and forth with it.
Looks
and
like
it's fully etched, just an amazing shape from the Bramberg area, Gabobaseb Mountains, as they say, Orongo region, Namibia. Everybody I know is a Namibia fan, and I certainly am too.
That is such an interesting shape. You can see there's almost a bend to it here, but it's really not. That was, you know, the original growth up right here, but it almost looks bent when you look at it from the side. Beautiful and complete all the way around in here. And hopefully you guys can see that wisp of purple when I put my hand behind it there like that. Right in the center of that large termination. Beautiful crystal. All right, we're going back to tourmaline, and another one of everyone's favorite finds. The beautiful Jonas find from, what was it, 78? Or what was it?
Rubellite, this is from the Jonas mine. This is an incredibly large piece for something that kind of floats around. It's over 300 grams. And yes, the Jonas mine is arguably one of the most famous finds of all time. 1978 on Good Friday is when they struck gold, as they say, or struck tourmaline, and really startled everybody.
The whole mineral community. It was such a great find.
Yeah, and if I can just show you what some of the things that are characteristic about a Jonas mine piece are the light dusting of small little micro tourmalines and very gemmy caps on it. So a lot of times some rubellite can get mixed up from other kinds of locales. However, when you start to look at the color, which kind of radiates and pops along with some of these other crystals that are very small and give you this sparkly appeal, that's kind of how you end up knowing
that's a real Jonas, for sure. Wow, all right, let's give just a little bit of a closer up look at here, and we're going to pull out one more really special piece for you guys to take a look at. But these are all complete, fully terminated, even the backside, all complete through here. This actually might be the largest Jonas I think I've ever held.
Oh, cool. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'll be with you in just a sec.
As a tourmaline lover, I'm in heaven right now, everyone. All right, we're going to put this one off to the side and look at one more really, really outstanding piece.
Oh, man, this is so heavy. I'm telling you, this is, when you hold this for so long, it's an incredible piece of kunzite. It's bicolor. If you can kind of see the bicolor. Bicolor meaning that it's got, of course, two types of colors. One would be yellow, almost like a triphane, almost like spodumene, which is what it really is. And the kunzite is very pink. This is a very gemmy piece. And if you can notice the termination,
that light etching on the surface.
The light etching on the surface of it, okay? as well as the very, very glossy, very lustrous face of the crystal, as well as the bottom, which is also absolutely fully terminated.
So it's a floater, or is this chunk right in here?
That is totally crystallized as well.
Awesome.
If you take a look at it.
What's the weight on this guy? Do you remember?
The weight of this, as I recall, was a little over 2 pounds.
It's a chunk.
It came from a very old collection. It's from Dara-i-Pek in Afghanistan, Kunar Valley. And it's just, like I said, you put it down. When you get the lighting right on it, it just pops and glows, and it's just amazing. If you shine light down its C-axis, it just glows solid magenta pink.
Let's try and do that just a little. Here, hold it up just a little bit for me, and I'm going to try and put my phone light under it to see if we can get it to. You can see that light
and that's
shine
very,
right
very
through it.
Small.
Yeah, it's not a
light.
It's a phone light, but you can still see the just flash of color shine through.